Depreciation recapture and 1031 solutions. A lot of people sometimes don't understand what depreciation is and what depreciation recapture is and how depreciation, using it, makes your okay. Depreciation recapture and 1031 solutions. A lot of people don't understand depreciation and okay, here we go. Depreciation recapture and 1031 solutions. A lot of people, a lot of investors don't understand depreciation and how using depreciation on their investment real estate makes the value, or should I say their adjusted cost basis in the property, go down. And when they sell the property, they then have to pay a tax, because even though the government allows you to depreciate your property, usually done to offset income, they want that money back when you sell your real estate. And so Section 1031 of the tax code does two things. It lets you defer the capital gains, which is different than depreciation recapture. So that's the appreciation of the real estate. And then based on what your adjusted cost basis is, right, that amount could be much larger because you depreciated the property. So if you don't do a 1031 exchange, your accountant is going to do a calculation on how much tax you owe for capital gains and how much you owe in depreciation recapture. Typically, I think the number is about 25%. Okay, so usually, depending on the state that you reside in, typically in a blue state, we're looking at probably an active rate between the depreciation recapture and the capital gains of about 40% in a blue state, and probably somewhere between 27.5% to 35% in a red state, or should I say a relatively lower tax state. So depending on what you're doing, you need to be aware that depreciation recapture, as much as using depreciation as a good tool to offset the income that you pay tax on during your renting of your investment property, you need to come up with strategies. You need to be ready to take advantage of Section 1031 to defer these taxes, because ultimately the only way to make capital gains and depreciation recapture disappear is to die owning the property, and your heirs can get the step up in cost basis. So if you like this video, hit like and subscribe, and check out our other videos.